Am I the meanest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
Dímelo, ¿qué lo que? You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself. Welcome to 2023. Ponte Dronky. El adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. 2023. 3. You know, 3, no tres, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, man. I think it's going to be some good news. 2023, we've seen a lot of fights being announced in the fourth quarter of 2022, and look like 2023 is very, very promising. We had an underwhelming year, even post-pandemic. I thought it was going to be good, but you know what? 2022 is done. It's gone. Flush down the toilet. Now we're in 2023, my friends. 2023. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, and happy new year. Happy new year. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you set your goals up. I know it's kind of cliche for people to be like, you know, now it's the first, and now I'm gonna get in shape, and now I'm gonna treat my lady like she's supposed to be treated, and I'm gonna treat her like the way God meant for a man to treat a woman and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People got all these plans and stuff like that. By the time it hits Wednesday, everybody doing the same shit. You eating chicken, you thought you was gonna be vegan, you thought you was gonna be losing weight, so you go to the gym today. As a matter of fact, you get your membership today. You feel me? And then Tuesday you go to what's the gym? Planet Fitness. And you know, and on the first of every Tuesday they have slice of pizzas and stuff like that. So probably in Tuesday, you know, it's all gonna be done with. It's almost like when people that drink, and I've done it quite sometimes. I said it quite sometimes when I be like, hey, yo, damn, when you get twisted, you be like, nah, that's it, man. I ain't never gonna drink again. So now you think it's going January 1st, and you got all these plans. Stop it. You're going to stop saying that you're going to quit doing crack. You're going to put you could put the pipe down right now, but probably on Wednesday you're going to go to the corner and go to your dealer, and you're going to get that crack and smoke that shit. Shut the F up, Pookie. Shut the F up, Pookie. What's good, David? With the Puerto Rican flag, David. Qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, qué bonita bandera, la bandera puertorriqueña. Ay! In the building, Lisa Snow. In the building. Having a great year, did the baby turn 1 already? Did I miss the birthday party? Did I get invited to the birthday party, Lisa? Come on, invite Punch the Donkey. Uncle Punch is coming through. You feel me? Mr. Sanchez, the one and only sports was good. Happy New Year all to all. See, Calico, what's good in the building? What's good, my brother? What's good? There's a good subject right here. It's a good subject. Nah, this ain't Punch Drunk Boxing throwing Devin Haney under the table. Nah, this ain't another skid throwing Devin Haney. No, it's not Punch Drunk saying that Devin Haney is boring. None of that. This is a fair assessment of what I think may transpire. Let's be real. I'm just being real. Leo, dímelo, mi hermano, ¿qué lo que? I'm just being real, my friends. This could be a 50-50 fight, or maybe you could feel like Devin Haney could be. I think that Devin Haney got a great chance at beating Vasyl Lomachenko, especially right now. He got a great chance at beating Vasyl Lomachenko. Devin Haney, the undefeated, undisputed champion of the world, lightweight, undisputed champion, no dispute, right? Still young, still getting better on his craft. Jab looking elite. One of the best jabs in lightweight division. Positioning, range of motion. Know how great defense and stuff like that has been taught by the Mr. Miyagi's of the sport of boxing. Ain't that too much you can say about Devin the Dream Haney. Carries himself good. Don't got no baby mama problems. Don't got nothing like that. He ain't getting arrested or nothing like that. Devin Haney is a good kid, good professional, good ambassador. Yeah, he may have said certain things in the past, but you know what? They young and stuff like that. He ain't mean no harm. Rider of the storm, Dímelo, mi hermano. Salud, Ponce Dronky. Happy New Year to you and your family. También, Red of the Storm, man. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy New Year to you. Hope the health is going to be good. Hope the health is going to be better. Hope life. I hope y'all accept God in your heart. Build that relationship with God. Start the new year off real good. Humble, loving people. Less hate, you know. But the devil is a liar. The devil is strong out here, son. Guido in the building. What's good, Guido? BX in the building. New York City. We starting this with a high octane delivery. High low, dímelo. If it's moonshine, it gotta be great. But the Frosted Flakes will eat on flame. Over here. Dímelo, mi hermano. ¿Cómo te la pasaste ayer? Vino, estaba bebiendo vino, ron, agua, soda, club soda. Dime lo que estaba haciendo. Tequila. White wine, red wine. It's funny, people think that's just my New Year's resolution. That's it. I ain't gonna drink no more. I ain't gonna do nothing no more. I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna get in shape. I ain't gonna drink. I ain't gonna eat nasty food. I ain't gonna fast food. No, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rob a bank right after they say all that. After they wake up from their hangover and stuff like that. You ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, y'all, hey, yo, matter of fact, y'all gonna do the same shit y'all was doing December 30th, y'all gonna do in January 2nd. Stop playing around. Stop with this thing. My New Year's resolution is to become a better man, and to be healthy, become a better man, a better woman, and I will be the best of me coming in 2023. And I put everything behind me in 2022. Shut the fuck up. If you had it, if you was in family court December 2022, you got a court date coming up in 2023. Can you? People act like, oh, that's it. The year is over. You can erase everything that happened in 2022. say that shit to that dude, that rapper, the thug. What's his name? Thug Gunna Thug, whatever his name is. Say that to him. He was going to court. He was going to court 2022, motherfucker. You gonna go to court 2023 too. Matter of fact, you might get life. Yeah. The dude, hey yo, somebody snitched on you 2022. Somebody gonna snitch on you 2023 too. Yeah. You still gonna go to court. Imagine his New Year's resolution was, I'm not gonna go to court. I'm not gonna get snitched 2023 shit. But 8 motherfuckers just snitched on me. I ain't gonna get snitched on 2023 because it's a whole new year. Your ass is gonna get snitched by 8 motherfuckers. 8 more motherfuckers in 2023. Yo, people be talking like when you changing years, that was like the past life. You know, I ain't gonna be the same in my new life. You know what I'm saying? Afterlife. You feel me? 2023 ain't no damn afterlife from 2022. Oh man, come on, man. Y'all people gotta stop. Stop, man. Yo estaba bebiendo tequila con tu sabes, bro. Así bebiendo de todo. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the day fool you, man. It's good to be strong and be like, you know, I ain't gonna wait for January 1st to do what I need to do to better myself and be good and be the best of me. Say right there. When you know January 1st was coming. People think Australia robbed Pac-Man, but it was Bob Arrow because of money not resigning. Ooh, we're going to be talking about a lot of things like that. Again, I believe that Devin the Dream Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko, the 3-division world champion, probably walking Hall of Famer. Teddy Atlas still got him on pound for pound. Teddy Atlas is drinking that shit that everybody else was drinking last night during New Year's Eve. He was drinking the same shit. Teddy Atlas is the only motherfucker that still have Vasyl Lomachenko on pound for pound. He just can't let it go. Anyway. But let's not act like Devin Haney was respected by Bob Arum and Top Rank. Let's keep it real. You could be a fan, or you could be a fan or not of Devin the Dream Haney, but you know that Top Rank really didn't like Devin Haney too much. Well, I'm not gonna say Top Rank, I'm gonna say Bob Arum. Bob Arum have said before, quote by Bob Arum, that the Haneys is funny money, funny business. That's what Bob Arum said before he ever signed with them. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We ain't sugarcoating nothing. We're going to keep it real. He said that in the barbershop conversation, the interview that he had with Fred Hawthorne. He said Haney's all funny money. Funny money. Also, if y'all did not know this, but before George Cambosa, Devin Haney's team, David McWaters, Teofimo Lopez, David McWaters, they wanted Devin Haney next. You know what Bob Arum said? Man, I don't want to do business with that, with they bad business. You know what he said? I would rather go hash it out and talk to Mayweather Promotions to make the Tank Davis fight in March. Meaning was that if Teofimo Lopez would have beaten, and he said, and Bob Arum said he was in conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the inside. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I heard it with my goddamn ears. This is exclusive news. If y'all didn't know about that, if y'all was a member, y'all would know. Bob Arum was already in talks with Mayweather. I'm dead serious. Believe me. If y'all want to believe me, believe me. Y'all don't want to believe me, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. Because I'm not coming over here, put my kids on the side to bullshit the people. This is true. And yo, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm lying, any name that I name, sue me. All right? Sue me. Bobby, Dave, anybody. Just sue me if you think I'm lying. All right? T.O., Tank. Y'all could sue me. Yeah, Eddie Gomez. Sue me if I'm lying. I'm telling you right now, because I ain't lying. So if Teofimo Lopez would have beaten George Kambosos, Bob Arum wanted to make, because remember, they got a new contract. So it would have been George Kambosos. He had 2 pay-per-views and 1 ESPN. Of course, Teofimo Lopez lost. So now Teofimo Lopez has to budge to whatever the top rank is saying because he did not win the fight. You know what I'm saying? So now Teofimo Lopez got to be a team player and work it out. Yeah, you signed this deal, but hey, get these ESPN deals because you fucked up the bread. You fucked it up, and we still staying with you. So you got to listen to us now. Now you gotta be subjected to our matchmakers and whatever Bob Arum is saying, because you went outside of home, you went outside the house, fucked up, came right back to us, and now we gotta deal with you. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you used to run away from home and say, "Mom, I hate living over here, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, Mom. Fuck that, man. Fuck that." Then you run away from home and you come back the next day, and you come back like 11 o'clock at night, like, I was hungry. I was hungry. Came back home. Gracias, high low, the stand-up boxing at facts. Díselo, high low a esa gente. I'm gonna be like, what's his name? Joe Pesci. Tell me what's funny. No. You laugh. You trying to say that I'm funny? Trying to say that I'm a clown? They wanted, Bob Arum was talking to already Mayweather Promotion to make Teofimo Lopez versus Gervonta Tank Davis. If Teofimo Lopez was going to beat George Kambosos. You already know what transpired. But the Devin Haney team wanted Devin Haney. Bob Arum wanted Gervonta Tank Davis. If I'm lying, anybody out there sue me. I know what I know. I'm a motherfucking insider too. I know what I know. I know what I know. Bob Arum wanted Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez after the George Kambosos Teofimo Lopez. The Teofimo Lopez team and Dave McWaters wanted Devin Haney. Facts. Not lying. Gracias, high low. The super chat, Mr. Moonshine, the keeper of objectivity in the book sale. Gracias, mi hermano. Gracias. Steve Bayless, dímelo, mi hermano. Gracias, high low. One of the main supporters of Punch Roll Boxing, always showing love. Now, smash the like button. Come on, man. Smash the like button. Let's not start the year off where y'all not smashing the like button. Not knowing what the like button is. Not knowing what the like button does for a live stream, for a video. Come on, you don't help the visibility of the video. Help the visibility of the channel. Come on, help your brother out. I ain't asked for ching. I'm in the subway. I'm not no panhandler, but at least you can smash the like button, baby. What's good? So, let's keep it real. Let's not act like we don't know boxing. We're the hardcore boxing fans out here, or some people pretend to be. We know when we see the love that Bobby Arum, a.k.a. Bob Arum, a.k.a. Bobby Arum, a.k.a. Dinosaur, a.k.a. Jurassic Park, a.k.a. he got like 5 more years or 10 more years to live because he's spoken that good shit. Is giving longevity. We know how much Bobby Arum loves Vasyl Lomachenko. Oh, man, that's like a son. I think that he loves him more than Todd the Buff. Oh, yeah. Bobby Arum love him some Loma. Bobby Arum cannot pass away without Loma becoming undisputed. I'm gonna say it like this: the reason why he is still alive and well and healthy, I'm not gonna say alive, I'm gonna say healthy, is because before he's done, before he goes to the upper room, before Bobby Arim goes to the upper room, he needs to see his good old pal, the guy that he looked like a good old son, good old grandson, Vasyl Lomachenko, win the undisputed. We also know that Devin Haney, this is his last fight with Top Rank. We know that Top Rank really did not build Devin Haney. They didn't spend. They didn't spend all that money on Devin Haney. They didn't build him. They did it with Vasyl Lomachenko. They did everything possible to make Vasyl Lomachenko who he is. You ain't gonna hear no Bob Arum say that Devin Haney is the next Muhammad Ali. He said it with Vasyl Lomachenko. You ain't gonna compare Devin Haney to Muhammad Ali or something like that. He did it with Tyson Fury. Nah. Top Rank knows that this is a short-term deal with Devin Haney. And we all know that Devin Haney got all the belts undisputed. He knows that all the belts brings power, especially for the promotion to get that network contract. We know that the belts maybe is not the fighter, but the belts brings power. And if Devin Haney beats Vasyl Lomachenko, and then Devin Haney, that's it. He's not with Top Rank. He takes his belt and his power, well, wherever. He go to BLK Prime. He go back to the zone. He go to PBC Al Heyman. He could do his own thing. He could go to Pro Bellum. He could go anywhere. He could go to Triller, wherever. If Devin Haney wins, he takes all his power and goes somewhere else. Let me see what the post said. Let me see what the post said. The post said right now, you got it will be a fair fight, 56%. The fix is in 20%. Haney would need it. Okay. All right. Okay. A lot of people think it's going to be a fair fight. Okay. Do I believe? Look, I'm going to be honest. How I feel. And we shouldn't go by what we feel. You know what I'm saying? We should go by what it is. Because, just expressing your feelings too much, you might be called the beta male. You know what I'm saying? And we need to be more alphas out here. But if I were to bet, to be honest, hey, yo, make a decision right now, Punch, run boxing. What the fuck you think is going to happen between Vasyl Lomachenko versus Devin Haney? Right now, tell me right now, Punch. It's up to your family, your wife, everything. Right now, you better tell the truth. The fix is in. Vasyl Lomachenko is going to win corruptibly. If I had to bet. Not because I don't think that Devin Haney could beat Vasyl Lomachenko. I believe that Devin Haney could beat Vasyl Lomachenko. Am I picking Devin Haney to beat Lomachenko? Probably not. But the more that I do my more studies and stuff like that, he has the skills to actually neutralize Lomachenko, maybe. And I'm going to break it down just a little bit why I still got Vasyl Lomachenko beating Devin Haney. And it's just one thing that I feel like if Devin Haney could fix, he could beat Vasyl Lomachenko. It's just one thing. Add it with some ingredients into that thing. We saw Teofimo Lopez, and now let me go with the technique right quick. We seen Teofimo Lopez neutralize Vasyl Lomachenko with the jab to the body because he had enough power, and of course he had the athleticism, pivot when he needed to pivot simultaneously and stuff like that. Vasyl Lomachenko could not find the angle because he met somebody that is just as athletic with him to move, athletic to take out the angle, and things of that nature. Teofimo Lopez had enough power that with the jab with the solo plex, kept Vasyl Lomachenko at bay. Neutralized him for the first half of the fight. Until Vasyl Lomachenko needed to actually do something a little bit uncharacteristic and really just brawl. Because that's what Vasyl Lomachenko did to get back into the fight. Brawl. And then Teofimo Lopez, especially in the last round, he adjusted, and then he landed 50% of the power shots and won that and close out the fight real good. Jamie Ortiz, his success came from going to the body. What's good? Rap Star Boxing 9 is the voice of the UK, London, bro. Shout out to my brother, Rap Star, and subscribe to his channel. He's going to go live later on. He won all the smoke. We won all the smoke. No safety on the Glock, no safety on the AK. Nothing. That's it. This year is a new year. I ain't trying to gain friends in boxing. For fuck your media credentials. Y'all already blackballed me half of those fights. It's all right. If the fighters, y'all respect who I am, you know what I'm saying? Y'all invite me to y'all fights. Y'all give me a pass or something like that. But whatever. Y'all want to be my friend? Be my friend. If y'all don't like me, y'all don't like me. I don't give a damn. I got my babies that love me. They think I'm a superhero. I don't give a damn what y'all think about me. My babies think I'm a superhero. I'm super dad. I'm Gotham City in my house. I'm Mr. Gotham City. I'm Batman. I'm Iron Man. I'm the whole Adventures. I'm Incredible Hulk. I'm all the superheroes except Black Widow. But Jamie Ortiz, how was he successful versus Vasyl Lomachenko? He was going to the body. And as soon as he stopped going to the body, Vasyl Lomachenko did his thing in the last 4 rounds. If Jamie Ortiz would have stick going to the body, and then remember, Jamie Ortiz stopped throwing, and then he stopped moving back. He started moving back. Lomachenko again needed to pressure him and close the gap like he did versus Teofimo Lopez in those 3-4 rounds in the middle rounds, right? But Jamie Ortiz abandoned going to the body, but he was doing a good job. As a matter of fact, he was winning that fight. He was on his way to winning that fight if he would have stayed doing what he was doing. So then I think Vasyl Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. See, I'm just looking at the skill set. I'm looking at how this one can neutralize the other and things of that nature. Let me peep this right here. Bang bang. Hello, Mr. Mushan, the narrative slayer. Tú sabes, hello, como yo lo tengo a esos tipos. A todos esos canales, lo mato todito yo. No narrative over here. Chief in the building, what's good, man? So when I see that Devin Haney, he's not a body puncher. He don't even approach the body. Yeah, he throws some couple of jabs to the solo plex, but he don't got that power. And enough of his opponents already have stated that he don't got no power. He don't got no sting. So if Vasyl Lomachenko going to be worried about the power of Devin the Dream Haney, I'm just keeping it real. Ty in the building. When Ty in the building was good, man. I'm just keeping it real. Devin Haney don't usually go to the body, but the way that I've seen Vasyl Lomachenko get neutralized is when people go to the body. Now, I say this. If Devin Haney, who is young enough to go to the drawing board and he is getting better, he got more upsides than Vasyl Lomachenko. I don't think I'm going to see anything new from Vasyl Lomachenko, but I feel like I could see something new from Devin the Dream Haney, and I saw it when he fought Linares. He became strong in that 6th round. He was going for it. He was strong. His body was strong. Maybe not his punch was strong, but his positioning was strong. He was backing Jorge Linares back, and I've seen a change. Also, if you look at the Jojo Diaz fight in the last round, Devin the Dream Haney said, "You know what? I'm not going to leave it to the judges' scorecard." He went after Jojo Diaz. Yeah, he was getting hit. The Philly shell wasn't working all that good because, of course, it doesn't work all that well versus a southpaw. But at the end of the day, Devin Haney went to close the show and he was approaching Jojo Diaz. He was not running around. He was not doing nothing. So I've seen a change in Devin the Dream Haney that he is trying to be the strongest man in the ring. And he has done that in 3 of the last fight. He didn't do that too much because he didn't need to versus George Campos in the first fight, but we've seen in the second fight. So we've seen the change of Devin Haney. We've seen the growth of Devin Haney, that he might not have the punching power, but he's getting stronger, in which he's imposing his will, imposing his body, and you can't move Devin Haney. See, easy. Gamboa was just clinching Devin Haney. Devin Haney was clinching George Campos. Gamboa. Remember, he fought Gamboa, and Devin Haney couldn't fight off the clinch. If Devin Haney implements body work versus Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin the Dream Haney is on his way to victory. So 116, 112. If he could implement the body work, more than just the jab, but also the kind of left hook to the body and stuff like that. If he could implement the body attack, and he got the range to do it, he got the accuracy to do it. If he could do that, I got Devin Haney beating Vasyl Lomachenko, but I do believe that Devin Haney is bringing a knife to a gunfight. Oh, yes. I don't believe that it's just Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko. I think it's Devin Haney versus the machine, Lomachenko, and the machine. That's what I feel. I got to be honest with y'all. No hate on my blood. I respect Vasyl Vasyl Lomachenko. I respect the skill set of Devin the Dream Haney. I said in the past, of course, that he's not too exciting to me, but I don't neglect the fact that this guy is an intellect ahead of his time. Got one of the best jabs in the sport of boxing. It has great positioning, got good footwork, got great defense. I don't take that away from him. But I do feel like he got the skill set to be an exciting fighter. That's why probably I'm on Devin the Dream Haney, because I think he got the skill set to be an exciting fighter. He's quick, he's fast, he got movement, he got footwork, he got defense, and he got the wisdom to actually do that. I don't understand why he don't do it. At the end of the day, he's winning the way that he's winning. But it's going to be a time when this guy's going to pressure for you to fight, and I want to see this guy fight. And I've seen that Devin Haney is winning the fight versus Jojo Diaz, winning the fight Jorge Linares. Yeah, he held him in the championship rounds, but at the end of the day, he did a smart move. He was a veteran in that move, so you can see the wisdom of Devin the Dream Haney. We know Vasyl Lomachenko is smart, but let's not forget, he lost to Salido. He lost to Tivim Lopez. He lost the guy that was the underdogs. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I don't sound unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Whether you respect punch run boxing, whether you like Devin Haney, whether you like Lomachenko, let me know if y'all don't feel like I'm breaking shit down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I am talking about the skill set. I'm talking about the possibility of the politics and the corruption in the sport of boxing. Am I saying something out of line? Am I saying something out of line? Am I saying something y'all can't understand? Devin the Dream Haney, this is his last fight with Top Rank. If he wins and leaves, they got no power in the lightweight division. They got no power for Shakur Stevenson. They got no power. They're going to have to start all over. So do I see this? If I have my money on this, and I'm talking about the business of the sport of boxing, Lomachenko will beat Devin Haney. Vasyl Lomachenko would do what he always wanted to do and be what he always wanted to be. And I believe that Bob Arum is doing everything possible. Look what Bob Arum said. No, you're going to fight Lomachenko. You're going to fight Lomachenko, Devin Haney. You're going to fight Lomachenko. He ain't saying no name. No, you're going to fight Lomachenko. Devin Haney, no, you're going to fight Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson, no, you're going to fight Lomachenko. You got to fight Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko is ready. They want that shit too bad that it's kind of scary. They want that fight too bad that it's kind of scary. They're not even giving Devin Haney an option. They want that fight too bad that it's too scary. You see when let's say Bob Arum said, yo, Tivim Lopez got to fight with guys like, you know what I'm saying, Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis is a good fight and stuff like that. He named names. But when it comes to Devin the Dream Haney, there's only one name. Lomachenko. That's all you get in Devin. Lomachenko. They want it too bad that it's kind of scary, folks. I already said that. Danny Medina in the building. Dímelo, Danny. ¿Qué tú crees de lo que yo estoy diciendo? What do you think what I'm saying, Danny Medina? What do you think you think I'm breaking shit? Am I out of pocket? Am I out of pocket? We all know that there's corruption in the sport of boxing. We all know that. You might not like what I'm saying, but is it logical? Is it logical? Is it possible? We all know. Look, and think about this. You know, if you a betting man, and I'm not talking about betting on the underdog to gamble that the underdog will win. I'm talking about boxing. We know boxing. You would not bet that Devin Haney is going to knock out or stop Lomachenko. Let's be real. Let's be honest. You know that this is going to a decision. You know that. Y'all know that. And going to a decision is actually more dangerous for Devin the Dream Haney, because we all know that Vasyl Lomachenko throws enough punches. We know that. We know Devin Haney throws 1 to 2 punches. Rarely 3-punch, 4-punch combination. So in terms of output, it might be the same. It might be the same. $1 trillion dreams. Money, 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 money. But he don't got Virgil with him, though. I think it's more work for Dev at Top Rank in the 140 division. So I think he'll get a fair shake if he hints that he's going up to 140. Now, this is what I want Devin Haney to do. This is what I want Bill Haney and Devin Haney to do. while they negotiate this deal, Bobby, let's reconstruct our contract. Bob and Top Rank, let's reconstruct our contract and let's put 2 or 3 more fights in the contract. Because then, right there, I feel like Devin Haney will be, they won't, I feel like Devin Haney will really get a fair shake, because then they'd be like, all right, Devin Haney, he could win, he could drop the belts, go to 140. I could make him fights over there. But if this is the last fight for Devin the Dream Haney, Top Rank don't got to do nothing for him. And let me tell you like this, how good looking out, $1 trillion dreams. I agree. But peep this. Is Punch good prediction? Is it good? Thank you. Makes no sense to rob Dev, in my opinion. No sense at all. Why, Jameson? Why? They did that with Manny Pacquiao. All right, let's say we felt that that's what happened to Manny Pacquiao. The man to crack the code. Believe Lomachenko win. I think Lomachenko could beat Devin Haney. I think that Devin Haney could beat Lomachenko. But I think I'm breaking this thing down, and it just doesn't look it's going to be a fair fight. If we know boxing, come on, we know boxing. I'm not trying to downplay Lomachenko's skills to win the fight or Devin Haney to win the fight. I think they're going to do what they're going to do, but the fix is going to be outside the ring. Loma old injured goods is just doesn't. Top Rank is hoping Dev signs back as well. Nah, top. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Jameson Edwards. They good with or without Devin Haney, Jameson. Because if Lomachenko wins, then there's a showdown with Lomachenko versus Shakur Stevenson. In-house fight. Another in-house fight. You feel me? They got the 140. They got Josh Taylor. They got Teofimo Lopez. They got Barbosa. They got heads. They got heads. They got Keyshawn Davis in 135 pounds that could take over the 135 pounds with Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you, they with or without Devin Haney, they good. But this is what I'm talking about. Let's say Devin Haney. If Devin Haney loses, then Devin Haney loses power. Remember, even when he wasn't the certified champion for a lot of us, when he got elevated as champion, he still had the belt, and that still bring him some type of power. But if he loses to Vasyl Lomachenko, he won't have no regular belt. He won't have nothing. That's number one. He won't even have a promoter. That's number two. No promoter, no network. And then, who wants to risk it with a Devin Haney? Devin Haney will be in the position of the guys that y'all hate and the guy that I support, Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. He will be in that position. If Devin Haney loses to Lomachenko, see, this is Devin Haney fighting Lomachenko is a greater risk than fighting George Kambosos when he went out there to Australia. What people thought he's going alone to Australia. Nah, this is a greater risk. This is a risk. This is a career risk. The reason why I believe that Devin Haney could take these risks is because leading up to these fights, he's gotten great money, unlike other fighters. See, Devin Haney was already getting $2 to $3 million a fight with Matchroom. So I think when he set outside of boxing, it's easier to take risks when you're set outside of boxing. But if you were just making $500,000, $250,000, and then you take a loss, and then you got to go back to that $75,000, $50,000 purse, it's different. Lomachenko is going to stay with Bob Arum forever. If Devin Haney loses, that will be his last fight with Top Rank. He won't have a promoter. He won't have belts power. He won't bring a new power. Look, Devin Haney has not even performed in Oakland, so they don't even know what's his real fan base. Almost every champion has gone back home except for Devin Haney. Demetrius Andre fought in Providence. Charlos has fought in Houston. Thurman has fought in Florida. Danny Garcia has fought in Philly. Deontay Wilder has fought in Alabama. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a star, so he go in the second home Atlanta. Washington, D.C., that's like being home. New York, that's like being home. Andy Ruiz, Cali. Virgil Ortiz even fought out there in Texas. But Devin Haney still haven't even fought in Oakland. What's his real home? All I'm saying is that maybe Devin Haney is bringing a knife to a gunfight. I believe, and I could be wrong. And I could apologize because I don't feel like it's fair for the fighters. It's not fair for the promoters, not fair for Bob Arum. But me, just knowing the sport of boxing and having experience and watching a lot of shit, the goods and the bad, I think that it's going to be tough for Devin Haney to walk out that ring still being undisputed. Not because he ain't beat Lomachenko fair and square, but because it may be good business. Maybe Devin Haney wins and he resigns with Top Rank. But what are the odds? What about if he don't? Let's not forget that even Eddie Hearn said he's going to come back to Matchroom. Even Eddie Hearn said that Devin Haney is going to come back to Matchroom. High low. The best PR in the business. BH. Don't make a bad deal for the undisputed champion. See? And look, and you know what? I gotta trust Bill Haney on this one too, because let's be honest, Bill Haney been making great deals for his son. From Showbox to Matchroom to Top Rank, everything it's not only business, it's time. The time Devin Haney is always at the right place at the right time. The right place at the right time, almost like the stars align themselves, almost that this is what is meant to be for Devin Haney to be who he is and what he holds and what he has accomplished. With Devin Haney, the stars have aligned itself. Look, it was supposed to be George Kambosos versus Lomachenko, and what happened? That shit in Russia and Ukraine. Boom, Devin Haney steps in, becomes undisputed. Right place, right time. Lomachenko's decision and his team decision has really helped Devin Haney's career. Lomachenko's decisions has given Devin Haney's all the great opportunities. Think about that. Shit, Devin Haney owes Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko decision not to fight, and his team decision not to fight Devin Haney, his team decision not to fight George Kambosos has opened the door for the legacy of Devin Haney. Can you be mad at Devin Haney for being at the right place at the right time and saying, oops, I got a belt? All right, I'll fight George Kambosos. I know you got to do your thing with your family out there. All right. Vasyl Lomachenko is the reason why Devin Haney is where he's at today. But of course, Devin Haney needed to take those opportunities and win those opportunities. Well, he didn't win the first belt, but of course, he took that Kambosos opportunity. Fair fight despite age and weight. Y'all think it's going to be a fair fight? I think they're going to fight fair. I'm saying it's going to be a fair fight all around. Is it going to be a fair fight where the judges are going to do what they need, what they're supposed to do? What the promoter's going to do what they're supposed to do? What the commission going to do what they're supposed to do? Yeah, I'm talking about fair fight. I'm not talking about if Vasyl Lomachenko and Devin Haney is not going to. I think they in the ring is going to be a fair fight. In the ring, but outside of the ring. Ioka versus Franco, which I had it. Ioka versus Franco, which I had it. but it was a draw. It was a draw. Lomachenko. And think about it. The night, pay attention to me. The night that Vasyl Lomachenko fight Devin Haney will be alone because that will be his last fight. And in that last fight, he don't have to be protected. Well, Top Rank controlled the lightweight division, but did Haney deserve the opportunity? Hell yes. Oh, yes, he deserved the opportunity. But now, he is going in that ring alone. Just like Franco was going to Japan and in that ring alone because Franco don't have a promoter. Now, we got to keep it real. In boxing, we want to look at everything like it's fair. But we know that shit is corrupted as well. And there's going to be Lomachenko fans going to be like, nah, don't say that shit, Punch. Nah. Vasyl Lomachenko going to beat him fair and square. Haney can't beat him. And there's going to be Haney fans going to be like, man, we don't need, man. Haney going to beat him worse. Haney, if Teofimo Lopez can outbox him, Haney can outbox him. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to neglect the fact that we know what we know. We know that Bobby Arim loves. Let's not forget that even when Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko, Bobby Arim stuck the middle finger out to Teofimo Lopez Sr. When Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko, you know why I think they was comfortable in putting Teofimo Lopez versus Vasyl Lomachenko? Because I think they themselves couldn't believe that Teofimo Lopez could beat Lomachenko. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Top Rank didn't believe that Teo could beat Loma. They were comfortable in putting Teo, the green fighter, to fight Loma. Come on. And tell everybody after the fight, Top Rank personnel, which I was told, walked out. And people may say, well, it was the pandemic and stuff like that. They wanted to not be sick and just get into a safer environment or whatever. Bob Arum stuck the middle finger out to Teofimo Lopez Sr. When he said, I told everybody. True story. Was they happy? They wasn't happy. Even the telecast wasn't happy. Y'all know Andre Ward hates Teofimo Lopez. He had that shit a draw. Andre Ward had Vasyl Lomachenko winning the fight in the 11th round, going into the 12th round. Punch. Haney not leaving Top Rank with them belts. Bob Arum feels like Shakur dominates Haney. He's going to push for that fight. So you think they're going to let Vasyl Lomachenko leave? Or not Vasyl Lomachenko leave, but Lomachenko lose? You really think so? Yo, boxing, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This fight right here for me is kind of like looking at the business side and looking at all the possibilities and looking at the corruption, looking at the fairness. I'm just looking at it like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I cannot break this fight down without having corruption in my head. I can't. Could you? Could y'all? Maybe I got faith in the sport of boxing. I don't know. Mr. Mooshan, the keeper of objectivity in the sport of boxing. Y'all already know unbiased, logically, and objectively. I'm going to be breaking it down, but I just cannot look at this fight. I'll be faking it. I'll be trying to mind fuck myself not to look at this fight and be naive and not look at the possible fix, possible corruption. It's just hard. I can't look at this fight. I can't look at this fight and say, God damn it, it's going to be fair and square. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't. I can't. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? High Low said Teofimo Lopez, the next frontier of boxing. He is the captain of generation, the commander-in-chief, 140. Regis Prograis and Teofimo Lopez going at it. Regis Prograis said, why is his father saying we? It's his son that's going to get in the ring. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. I feel like he's wrong in that sense. Shout out to Regis Prograis. I respect Regis Prograis. I said at 140, Regis Prograis will be the hardest fight for Teofimo Lopez. But he said we. This is what Regis Prograis said. And I think I disagree with this. as much as people want to hate Teofimo Lopez Sr., yeah, I disagree with this. And this is what I tweeted. Hold on. Let me see if Regis tweeted back. Nah, he didn't tweet. Hold on. I wrote this. This is Regis Progress. Okay. So, boxing scene put Lopez Sr. hopes a showdown with Progress happens. We gonna beat the shit out of him. Regis Progress retweeted it and said, "We ? Your son, the one that's gonna get in the ring and take the ass whooping." But he questioned we. Why people get mad when Teofimo Lopez Sr. says we gonna beat your ass? Who is the one that draws up the game plan for Teofimo Lopez to go inside our ring? Who's in the corner? Who runs the training camp? Who works him out? Pause. Why can't he say we? He could say we. Every fighter could say we. Nobody goes in the post-fight interview and thank themselves. Hey, yo, thank me that I did this and I ain't need nobody. I stepped inside the ring. I did it on my own. It's like people got to understand that, yes, he's a trainer and the father. He's going to love his... Hey, yo, it's just like... this is what I mean. It's like Angel Garcia was explaining. Yo, you my enemy. You going inside that ring and you trying to kill my son. What the fuck you think I'm gonna respect you? Let them feel how they feel. Let them be the father. Let them be that. It is a we, because you don't go to training camp by your own. You hire nutritionists. You hire sparring partners, but of course you hire that coach. Your head coach is what give you the game plan. Your head coach is the one that builds you. So yes, it's a we. His father has the right to say we're gonna beat you, because he's gonna try to come with a game plan to outgame your coach. But because the senior, oh, he's supposed, look at him trying to take the spotlight away from his son, saying we. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's we. It's always been we. When we look at Mike Tyson will tell you himself, if Customato was still alive, he would have never probably lost. We. Customato. Emmanuel Stewart. It's a we. Emmanuel Stewart Hearns. Stewart Lennox. Stewart Mark Breland. Come on. If T.O. focuses on basics and the game plan is right, T.O. can't beat anybody. You can't teach. You can't teach dogs. Trying to say new tricks. What's good, Tony? Big Dev Haney better get knocked down at least. Little tiny Loma. Does Devin Haney needs to knock out? See, that's the thing. Does anybody here believe, whether you're a fan or not, of Devin Haney? Matter of fact, I want to ask Devin Haney fans, any Devin Haney fans right now, do you believe that Devin Haney could stop? Let's be real. Would you put money down that Devin Haney will stop Lomachenko or knock out Lomachenko? What's good, Manuel? What's good? Do you believe that Devin Haney can knock out Lomachenko? Because we're talking about, damn, he might have to knock him out. If we think the fix is in, shit, he got to knock him down. He got to knock him out. But do you believe that Devin Haney has the capability of doing that versus Vasyl Lomachenko? So we all know it's going to go to a decision. The matchmakers know it's going to go to a decision. The promoters know it's going to go to a decision. The bookies know it's going to go to a decision. And intellect boxing fans know that 98% chance it's going to a decision. You couldn't knock out no George Cambosa, Linares, Gamboa, and Santiago. You were, let's say, look, I don't want to bring no excuses, but shit, Lomachenko must be sick if he gets knocked out by Devin the Dream Haney. If it goes to a decision, it's going to be easy for them to fix the cards. It's going to be easy for them to fix the cards. Bakersfield in the house, Kelly. I want to go to Bakersfield again, man. There's a lot of drug addicts in Bakersfield, man. I got to help them out there. No, just one knockdown for either fighter will the fight. You think so, that game? Think so? Junior put his money where his ugly voice is. I know, man. I don't think that Devin Haney could stop Lomachenko. If he stops Lomachenko, it'll probably be the best, the best performance of the last 5 years. For real, man. Cause ain't nobody betting that. Ain't nobody truly betting that. And I'm not, nah, let's be real. Even the hardcore Devin Haney fan, y'all know y'all not betting on Devin Haney to stop Lomachenko. I know that. Loma would knock out Haney, Juan Chavez said. So I'm gonna ask y'all, is it irresponsible? Put it that way. I got a boxing channel. Is it irresponsible for me to say that the fix could be in versus Vasyl Lomachenko and Devin Haney? Is it irresponsible? Let me know if I'm out of pocket. I want to know. I want to know because I go to these fights and I don't want them to look at me like, yo, I heard you said that in the channel or in your channel. So why you said that? But is it, am I being naive not to think that it's a possibility that could happen, a high possibility that could happen? Am I being naive to say this fight won't be fixed? Am I naive? They won't be able to rob him simply because Dev is going to outclass him. Facts. I don't know, man. If he outclasses him, shit, he gonna have to look. Devin Haney will have to make Lomachenko look like Lomachenko looked versus Teofimo Lopez, not for the first 7 rounds, but for the whole fight. You talking about that? You think that Devin Haney is going to outclass Vasyl Lomachenko like he did George Kambosos the first fight? Let's just be honest. Whatever you're a fan of Devin Haney, come on, let's be honest with the skill set here. Please, let's be honest, y'all. Come on. I'm good with you, Devin Haney beating Vasyl Lomachenko. To be honest, I don't even got a horse in the race. I don't have no horse in the race. I don't have no horse in the race. I believe that Devin Haney could beat Vasyl Lomachenko, and I think that Vasyl Lomachenko could beat Devin Haney. But do you think that Devin Haney is that way much better than Lomachenko that he's going to outclass him? Outclass him. We're talking about outclass him. And now if you tell me outbox, I'm with that. Outclass? You know what outclass mean? I beat you in every facet of the game. I beat you in every facet of the game. From defense to power to combination punches to land to accurate power punches. Every facet of the game I beat you. From ring generalship, every facet of the game. That's outclass. You not even in my class. Big pun. Now outbox is different, right? Y'all agree with me? Outclass and outbox is different, or y'all believe that it's the same? Because I think outclass and outbox is different. Teofimo Lopez outbox Lomachenko. That's outbox. Lomachenko outclass Richard Comey. You get it? Devin Haney outclassed George Kambosos. Floyd Mayweather outboxed Canelo Alvarez. My opinion. Let me see how outclassed. Well, I can tell you what's outclassed. Talking about every facet of the game. Floyd Mayweather's outclassing Gotti. Knocked him out, stopped him, but that was outclassed. He just beat him in every facet of the game. No, you don't. He will outclass him, folks. While Loma can steal a few rounds based off experience, but it's going to be a repeat of George Kambosos fight. Ooh, ooh. Man. Loma gonna beat the shit out of Devin. MFB, Mike from Boston. Shout out to Mike from Boston, one of the members. Yeah, yo, become a member, man. Subscribe to the channel. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button right now, man. There's a new year, man. New year, new support. New year, new support. Enhance the support. You feel me? Let me see how many likes we got. Let me see the respect that I'm getting around here. 49. Damn, 49. We got 70, 78, 77 people looking on. 48 likes. Come on, man. This is a good subject right here. Smash the like, bro. Let's get to 100, man. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. Come on, man. This is a new year, y'all. This is a new year. Y'all got to show me more love than this. Inoue outclass Butler. Good. That's what I'm exactly. Inoue outclass Butler. Outclassed him. Shakur Stevenson outclassed Oscar Valdez. Shakur Stevenson outclassed Oscar Valdez. Beat him in every facet of the game. Dimitri Bivol outboxed Canelo Alvarez. Dimitri Bivol outboxed Canelo Alvarez. And some may say he outclassed him because, shit, I think my scorecard was 118, 112, something like that. I see 118, 111. I'm sorry, 118. I'm sorry, 118, 110, or 117, 111. He's a bit borderline of outclass and outbox. Some people could say that Dimitri Bivol outclassed Canelo Alvarez. I got Haney 12-0. Shout out in the clinches. Come on, Jose. Come on. Let's have a good conversation out here. Come on. Good looking out, Poncho. Good looking out. Appreciate you, brother. I just feel like, look, I feel like there's an upside to Devin Haney. I feel like Devin Haney could get better. I don't see that in Lomachenko. Might not know, he got a lot of mileage, right? I still think that I think he got more tools in the toolbox than Devin Haney. But Devin Haney is still young enough to add in more tools. Another training camp adding more tools. Devin Haney stays in the gym. Devin Haney stay consistent. Devin Haney does stay out of trouble. Devin Haney is serious about his craft. Devin Haney has the ears, has the voices of a lot of wisdom people in the sport of boxing. Devin Haney has been schooled very, very well. That's something we can't deny. He's been with the Mayweather. He's been with the Mayweather Senior. He's been with the Mayweather family. He's been with Roy Jones Jr. He's been with Zab Judah. He's been around everybody. The Cuban style of boxing, Cuban trainers, everybody. Devin Haney and Bill Haney has done a wonderful job to place Devin Haney with the wisdom, with a bunch of Mr. Miyagi's, and place him at the right place at the right time. It's been working. And even though that I'm like, damn, he's training with Davison. He's training with this person. He's training with this person. What is the identity of Devin Haney? Could it work? Would it work? Maybe if he loses, people will critique the moves of Bill Haney, just having a bunch of different coaches and be like, there is no chemistry with one coach, but it's working right now. We can't deny it right now. And I'm not looking for a downfall, because I believe if there's a downfall of Devin Haney, it will be because the fix may be in. Not saying that Vasyl Lomachenko won't beat Devin Haney skillfully, fair and square in the ring. But I don't know, y'all. Let me know if I'm out of pocket. I just want to know if I don't make sense. Let's be real. I feel like the fix is in. I feel like it. It smells like it. Not saying that Devin Haney ain't going to do his thing over Vasyl Lomachenko, and Lomachenko ain't going to do his thing. But Manny Pacquiao did his thing versus Jeff Horn. And we all know that was his last fight on the contract. And you know they robbery him. They robbery Manny Pacquiao, knowing that was the last fight on his contract. Manny Pacquiao had no more power, just his name. Devin Haney loses, he got no more power. No more power. No network. No contract. It will be Bill Haney and his son alone. Alone. See, look, even when he didn't have Matchroom, remember, after the Linares fight, there was a free agent. But guess what? He still had the WBC title. He still got enough power. He could go anywhere with that title. He could go anywhere with that title. But if he loses for Vasyl Lomachenko, he had no promoter and no belt, no power, no nothing. He has nothing. He's back to square one. He's back to square one. What weight class Haney fight at junior middleweight? And also, Devin Haney has one fight deal. Does he have to take the Vasyl Lomachenko fight? Does he have to take this fight? I want to see the fight. I believe it's one of the primary fights in the lightweight division. But does he have to? Is this fight more for Lomachenko, for Devin Haney? Look how you could see it in Bob Arum's eyes. You could see that he wants this fight for Loma. He don't want this fight for Devin Haney to defend it and to say he's defending the under. No, he wants this fight for Loma. Loma, I got one more chance. Son, just do it for me. I believe in you. Top Rank has done everything to set Lomachenko up to succeed in every way. Lomachenko lost to Salido and got a title shot versus Gary Russell. We don't see that in the sport of boxing. Vasyl Lomachenko wouldn't even get off the pound for pound rank. They would not even let that shit happen. Vasyl Lomachenko, right after the Nakatani fight, was the #1 WBO and the #1 WBC. Right in line. Like, yo, Vasyl Lomachenko goes nowhere. Nowhere. He stays in the same position. And now, you got a chance. Because I really feel, look at this. I'm telling you the truth, bro. They didn't believe that Teofimo Lopez could beat Vasyl Lomachenko. They were so mad. They were still mad at Teofimo Lopez, in my opinion. They were so mad at Teofimo Lopez that when Teofimo Lopez was the negotiated the deal with George Kambosos, right? Remember, I'm gonna tell you like this. Teofimo Lopez was supposed to get $3 million to fight Vasyl Lomachenko May. It was supposed to be, I believe, May 30th. On that pandemic, before the pandemic and stuff like that. He was supposed to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, Madison Square Garden, in May. He was supposed to get $3 million. Vasyl Lomachenko was supposed to get $6 to almost close to $7 million. He was promised $3 million. Then what happened? Pandemic happened, blah, blah. They got to postpone the fight and shit like that. Closed circuit and stuff like that. Then they gave a take it or leave it deal for Teofimo Lopez. If he don't take this deal, they're gonna give the fight to Felix Verdejo to fight Lomachenko. So boom, they gave it to Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez took $1 million. He walked away from the Lomachenko fight with $600K. He ain't even come home with $1 million fighting Vasyl Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez, all right, took that pay. So you think he will be rewarded in his next bout? This is the reason why Teofimo Lopez took the purse bid, because in the next bout, you thought he was going to be rewarded versus George Kambosos, and they wasn't even trying to give him $1 million. So think about it. He's not taking $1 million versus Vasyl Lomachenko, and he's not even going to get paid $1 million and walk home with $1 million versus George Kambosos. So you want this guy to do great things, the impossible and stuff like that, and he can't even go home with $1 million? High, low, dímelo. Mr. Moonshine, el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Gracias. Good looking now. They didn't believe. They were trying to give him pennies. Bob Arum said, man, take that to purse bid. Take that motherfucking shit to purse bid. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm still mad at you. I'm still mad you beat my guy. You was not supposed to beat him. And then what happened? Before the fight, they tried to make reconstruct the Teofimo Lopez deal. Let's not think that was a real Top Rank move. That was an ESPN move. Get that kid. Do not let that kid go. That kid is bringing in some views. That kid just bringing 4.2 views to ESPN. You bring that kid back. What's going on with y'all, Top Rank? It was an ESPN. ESPN loves Teofimo Lopez more than Top Rank loves Teofimo Lopez. ESPN who loves Teofimo Lopez. They make sure that Top Rank reconstructs the contract with Teofimo Lopez. That's what happened. Now, fast forward. What's good, Tony Tone? Wow, they didn't want to give Teofimo Lopez. Nope. They didn't want to give him not even $1 million. He said that fight is not even worth $1 million. So he was not even going to get $1 million. He was going to get $1 million. But of course, with that $1 million, you get $600K, $500K to fight George Kambosos. That's why and look, David McWaters even said it in the interview that, yo, we will take even $2 million. If you give it a $2 million, we won't take it a purse bid. And they didn't even want to give Teofimo Lopez $2 million after beating Lomachenko. And Lomachenko's guaranteed is $3 million. So damn, this guy Teofimo Lopez, he's bringing in some good views. He's bringing in the good views, and he's not worth $1 million still. Because they was mad, they was bitter. They was bitter at Teo for beating the Golden Goose. Because do you know how much money and how much promotion and how much marketing they have spent for Vasyl Lomachenko? Not saying that he didn't deserve it, but do you know how much they tried to paint the picture that this kid is the next Muhammad Ali? And then here comes Teofimo Lopez, a guy that never had hype. Let's not remember this. He didn't have Teofimo Lopez didn't have this is the next Roberto Duran, like they did with Shakur Stevenson is the next Floyd Mayweather, like they did with Vasyl Lomachenko is the next Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury and shit like that. They didn't say nothing like that. He was not on it was just his dad's mouth, Teofimo Lopez doing his thing. So Devin Haney, let's go back to track records. Bob Arum is reported publicly saying before Devin Haney signed with Top Rank that these guys is funny money, funny business. All of a sudden now Devin Haney is all that. Yeah, he's all that. I think they're smoothing Devin Haney to take the Lomachenko fight. Don't worry, we love you. We love you. We love you, Haney. Hey, the fix is in. Devin Haney will have to implement power shots to the body. His power needs to set the tone for Vasyl Lomachenko, to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. I don't give a damn if people say, well, he don't. I'm not saying knock him out. All I'm saying that power to the body has to be evident in the fight with Vasyl Lomachenko. Because you're not going to beat Vasyl Lomachenko with just a jab. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. So all the people out there to be like, yo, but Devin Haney got a good jab. What else? How he's going to beat him? Let's be real. Let's be honest now. Let's talk technique. I'm not saying that he can't beat him. But when people say, people are just saying, Devin Haney going to beat him. Tell me technically how he's going to cut off the ring. He's going to take the angles away from Vasyl Lomachenko. He's just going to neutralize him with a jab like it did George Camboso. You trying to say that Vasyl Lomachenko is a George Camboso? You trying to say that he don't got no footwork, that he can get inside? You trying to say that he don't know how to fight off the clinch? You trying to say that he can't work the inside, that he don't have no body punch, that he don't got no combination, that he can't work the angles, he can't switch, he don't got a jab of his own, he don't got a power and stuff like that. He don't got a good uppercut on the inside. You gonna tell me that Devin Haney is just gonna neutralize Vasyl Lomachenko like he did George Camboso 1? Come on, let's be serious out here, folks. Let's be serious. Vasyl Lomachenko ain't that easy. Ain't that easy. He ain't a whore at Hunch Point. They just gonna smash and give it a few dollars and smash that shit. And the bitch got no teeth. No. He ain't that easy. He ain't that easy like that Scoochie in middle school. He ain't that easy playing spin the bottles and kissing everybody. Nah, ain't that easy. Let's cut the crap on that one. Feel how you feel. Be a fan how you want to be a fan. But we know boxing. We know boxing. I'm not a fan of Triple G. If there's any fight that I'm not a fan of, it's Triple G. But guess what? It's going to be hard for Jamal Charlo to beat Triple G. It's going to be hard for Demetrius Andre to beat Triple G. Even though I got Triple G, I got Demetrius Andre beating Triple G, but I'm not going to say it's easy either. He said, punch. Devin Haney got his shoulder rolled like Mayweather. Don't let that win with George Camboso confuse you just because you've seen George Camboso challenge Teofimo Lopez. Let's not forget that even Teofimo Lopez gave George Camboso a worse beating that Devin Haney gave in his 2 fights that he won. George Camboso took more of a beating when he won than took a beating when he lost. I know it sound cute. It sound cute for y'all to forget that it was a fucking war. Hello, Mr. Moonshine, the Facts Boxing Wiser. Gracias, High Low, for the support. Esta gente, mira, High Low, diablo, esta gente, y ustedes están cheap, y mira, High Low, support, ¿y qué le pasa con ustedes, ¿Qué le pasa? New Year, new support. ¿Qué está pasando? Mira, pon drone, que cacha, saca los bolsillos ustedes. Or smash the like button. Or become a member. Haney is big for Loma. Haney's too big for Loma. I think everybody is bigger than Loma. Just like everybody was bigger than Manny Pacquiao. Just like everybody was bigger than Mike Tyson. Just like everybody is bigger than Canelo Alvarez. I don't think that's an excuse. What's great is great. We got skill, you got skills, you got skills. If you've been successful in the lightweight division, you've been successful in the lightweight division. He ain't small like a guy. He's not small like a guy that's moving to, like welterweight. Like, that Michael Garcia was too small for a guy like Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? I think that Vasyl Lomachenko 135, that's at his peak. Like, he can't go to 140 and challenge Regis Prograis or Josh Taylor. See, I think 140 is too big. But I think that that Lomachenko is right where he at. He's right where he at. Yeah, I remember when people hated Floyd Mayweather so much that they were saying, yo, Floyd Mayweather should fight Triple G. Motherfuckers were trying to get fucking Floyd Mayweather killed and shit like that. They hated Floyd Mayweather so bad. They're like, yo, how about you fight Triple G? Yeah, I was going crazy. That's crazy right there. Just because Manny Pacquiao did and fight the Margaritas of the world, that doesn't mean every small dude got to go up there like that. Boy, if Tio was able to beat him, David has all the tools. Devin has all the tools to beat Loma 100%. I believe Victor Rodriguez, I believe that he has the tools. I believe to challenge Vasyl Lomachenko and maybe come out with a win 115, 113. But I am not naive to not think that this could be fixed. Again, Devin Haney is a free agent after this. If he leaves with the belt, he leaves with all the power. If he leaves with the belt, he leaves with all the power. And if he has a potential fight with a Gervonta Tan Davis or Ryan Garcia after their fight, I would think that Devin Haney will suffer to stay lightweight and get those fights. He will suffer. He will suffer. That's the only way that Devin Haney will stay at 135. If he fights Vasyl Lomachenko and wins, and he could get a fight with Gervonta Tan Davis, and then he's going to be a free agent, then Devin Haney can actually go to PBC and Showtime. Devin Haney can actually go to Golden Boy, the Zone, and make that deal. Just be the Zone and DHP. They could do that. You feel me? Devin Haney will have power. He will leave. He will leave. Maybe they could bluff the Top Rank. Maybe they could say, yo, we're going to drop the belts after this fight. If a Tank calls out Devin Haney or Ryan calls out Devin Haney going to stay. And then that shit's going to look bad. And no, he will not resign with Top Rank. He will not resign with Top Rank after this fight. If he's staying on 135, he'll wait. He'll wait. Sign with Top Rank for what? If he's going to stay at 135, sign for what? He already beat Vasyl Lomachenko. Yeah, he could wait for Shakur Stevenson, but look how they talking. They friends. They friends. You know, I don't think they really want to fight each other anyway. They're friends. Friends forever. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, like Zach Morris and AC Slater. They don't want to fight. At least Zach Morris and AC Slater did fight in that episode. But they don't want to fight each other. Haney does have glaring weakness, and Loma may be able to expose it, but Haney is smart to stay away. I think it's going to be a good matchup. No se entendió cómo. Haney will be free. See, after this fight with Vasyl Lomachenko, he got one fight left with Top Rank. So this is the last fight for Devin Haney. Devin Haney beats Vasyl Lomachenko. He's out of Top Rank, and he takes all the belt and the power to anywhere he wants to go. Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is promoteless, networkless, beltless, powerless. Who's going to pick up Devin Haney? Who's going to pick him up? You think that the zone is going to give him all the money that they gave him before? Nope. BLK Prime. You think they're going to survive with Devin Haney? I don't know. Hey, maybe he could fight Adrian Broner. I don't know. Make some money over there, maybe. Al Heyman. Does he want to fight one time a year? I don't know. Even if we go to PBC and he stays at 140, what fight he's going to get? What fight he's going to get at 140 if you go to PBC? Look at Pro Bellum right now. Look at Regis Prograis, 140. Yeah, he got that off a purse bid. But let's be honest. Pro Bellum is going to have a tough time getting a big fight now. He got to work shit out. Richard Schaefer and got to work shit out with Top Rank. He got to make it right. He got to be like, no, Daniel Cunningham is not with us. Please, we are not affiliated with Daniel Cunningham. Because even Regis Prograis as a WBC champion, look, he can't get Jose Ramirez. And he might not even get Teofimo Lopez. So who Regis Pro is going to be fighting? $1 trillion dreams. Money, 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 money. But then, what if Devin washes Loma? Then what? I just answered that. He'll go somewhere else. He'll be the hottest free agent. And he's going to be like Jesus Shuttlesworth, going to weigh his options. And he's going to wait. I'm going to tell you like this. He fights Vasyl Lomachenko. Put it this way. He fights, let's say Gervonta Tank Davis beat Hector Luis Garcia next week. Gervonta Tank Davis fight Ryan Garcia in April. Devin Haney fights Lomachenko in March. They're going to be promoting. They're going to be talking about each other. They're going to talk trash to each other. You're going to see a lot of Twitter wars. You're going to see a lot of Twitter wars. They're going to promote their fight with each other. Devin Haney going to be like, and that's going to be a great tournament, right? We asking for tournaments. It could happen in the same month. It could happen in April or March. We could get Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney versus Lomachenko lightweight. Ooh, 2023 looking good. If Devin Haney, now look at this. If Devin Haney, because think about it. They're going to learn from their experience. The reason they got the George Kambosos fight because they was a free agent to move the way they wanted to move and go to ESPN and go to the Top Rank and sign and get that George Kambosos fight. They're business. They're very, very business savvy. They're smart. They couldn't get George Kambosos the way they got George Kambosos if they wasn't a free agent. So Devin Haney will stay a free agent with all the belts? Hell yeah. I would not re-sign with Top Rank if I was Devin. No, I really weigh my options. It's either I get the winner of Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, or either I go to 140 and you give me Teofimo Lopez. Which fight I'm going to sign with? I will hold on to my belts. I'll go to Showtime, get my one-off, or sign a deal with Showtime. I'll sign with the Zone. Make sure I get Ryan Garcia. Or I'll re-sign with Top Rank, and I'll get a Teofimo Lopez, or I get a Regis Prograis fight, or I get a Josh Taylor fight. I don't think they'll fight Josh Taylor because they said in the past they won't fight Josh Taylor because they had the same trainer. Devin Haney will be, like I said in my video. But guess what? See, a lot of people think that I was hating on Devin Haney. A lot of people thought I was hating on Devin Haney, but let me pull my video again. Let's pull the video out again. I said this once before. Even the Haneys think I hate them. But I always break it down unbiased, logically, and objectively. I only say they're just boring fighters. That's it. But remember what I said. Hold on. There's no cap right here. People see the archives of Punch Drunk Boxing. Y'all remember this? Hold on. Of course, that. Hold on. Let me find y'all when I said Devin Haney will become the most powerful man in boxing. Hold on. Hold on. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. What did I say here? Look at the date, y'all. Devin Haney, future most powerful man in boxing. Checkmate. Boom. Look at the date. January 2021. Now you tell me. 2021, June. I said this over a year ago. Way past a year ago. That Devin Haney will become the most powerful man in boxing. Now you tell me with the most lucrative division in boxing, in the lightweight division, one of the most lucrative, of course, is heavyweight. Of course, you got the welterweight. But the names. The win of Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. If Devin Haney beats Vasyl Lomachenko, who will hold the power? He says, so did 20 other channels. Not like the way I did. Not like the way I said it. Remember, it's coming. This is coming from quote unquote the hater. Nah, you could tell Bill Haney himself. This is coming from logically, objectively. When I said that, what? Yo, what another opportunity to live chat your day to talk about Haney. Facts. I see. I know hater. You see what you thought about the Devin and Hector Garcia sparring? Ana Rodriguez said, I didn't think too much of it. It's sparring. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, to be honest, I think it actually didn't make Hector Luis Garcia look bad. I should have never put. I would have never pulled that sparring out. If I would have done damage to Hector Garcia, then I would have. But whoever leaked that tape to Fight Hype, I think that was. I think they shot themselves on the foot with that one. If Devin Haney, if let's say Bill Haney gave, you know what I'm saying, Bill Haney been around Fight Hype practically for several months. I rest assured, I could bet on it that it was Bill Haney that gave Fight Hype the tape, and I think they shot themselves on the foot with that one. I don't think it said anything. And anyway, this is sparring. You don't know what they're working on in sparring. You don't know if Hector Garcia was the fourth man up or the third man up, depending on how many rounds they sparring. You don't know if the team wants them to work on something, working on the jab, working on the body. Not every sparring session is the doghouse. Not every sparring session is go all out and do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're working on something. You're preparing for something, and you want the other fighter to mimic the other fighter the fighter that you're preparing for. So I don't make sparring out of a lot of things. I don't make it unless if they're going all out. I've seen sparring where, all right, it's free for all, go out, smash each other, sharpen each other's tools. You know, that's the way. But I don't know the instructions. Very, very objective indeed. Looking now, Haney will go straight for the belt at 140. T.O. is trying to stay relevant by mentioning Haney, but ducked him at 135. Come on, that's narrative. Come on, stop with the narrative. Come on, that's damn. With all the information y'all got in your front of your face, and you still falling for the narrative. Come on, man. You could do better than that. Boxing IQ. You could do better than that. You could do better than that. Stay relevant. Do you know that Teofimo Lopez was trending more? Teofimo Lopez's name was trending more than Terrence Bud Crawford, and they fought on the same day. Come on, man. Come on, stop it. Come on, man. Stop. Good luck and out high low with a super chat. Respect for that. But I think 2023 is going to be looking great, going to be looking good. You got Javonte Davis, Hector Garcia. You got Rashidi Ellis back in the ring. You got Boots Ennis back in the ring. You got Demetrius Andre back in the ring. We want to see who's going to be who's going to fight Tim Zhu. I think a lot of people could step up at 154. I think that Brian Castano could step up if he wants that trilogy with a Charlo. I think it was an action-packed fight. How about Danny Garcia step in for Tim Zhu? Ooh, that would be good. And then the winner of Tim Zhu and Danny Garcia fights Jermell Charlo. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Even though I think that Jermell Charlo will beat Danny Garcia, and I think that he's gonna beat Tim Zhu. Anyway, I think he's gonna stop Tim Zhu, in my opinion. But I think Danny Garcia versus Tim Zhu will be a good fight. Erickson Lubin could step up. Who else? Who else they got over there? I don't want 154 is kind of good. It's kind of deep. What do you think about Rashidi? Do you truly think he's that good? I think Rashidi did waste a lot of time. I think if he fights Boots Ennis, he loses to Boots. I think everybody beats. To be honest, I think a good fight will be Rashidi Ellis versus Conor Benn. I think Boots beat Rashidi. I think that Virgil Ortiz beat Rashidi. I think Thurman will be Rashidi. I think that Bud will be. I think Spence will be Rashidi. I think Stanionis, I don't know. I think Rashidi probably will give Stanionis a run for his money, but I think Rashidi Ellis versus Conor Benn will be a good fight. Fundora versus Tim Zhu. He will knock out Tim Zhu. He'll stop Tim Zhu, put it that way. Not everyone just tell you why he wants to fight Haney now, but not when he was undefeated. He did, man. Man, you got to go back to the archives, brother. I ain't going to tap in on that one. But y'all, man, everybody, man, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I think it's going to be a good fight with Lomachenko and Devin Haney if they announce the fight. I do think that it's going to be more. I think Devin Haney is fighting more than just Lomachenko, in my opinion. I'm gonna be real. That's just I'm not gonna neglect my intellect in this one. Maybe you could say it's a theory. I could be wrong. It's just my feelings on this one. I think that Devin Haney will be fighting more than just Vasyl Lomachenko. I think it's also smart for him to go to the 140 and use his power with the belts and position himself for Regis Progress fight, position himself to a Puello fight, position himself to get the vacant IBF, position himself to be a champion or to fight for a world title. So Devin Haney still got he don't need Vasyl Lomachenko. Devin Haney do not need Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko need Devin Haney. So I just think that this is a tough risk. Is a risk that, as for fans, is good to take. I don't think that Devin Haney needs Vasyl Lomachenko, but he takes this fight. I believe he's going to be fighting more than Vasyl Lomachenko. I think it's going to be like Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. I don't know. It might turn out that way. But let me know what y'all think, man. Leave your comment at the bottom. You haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Go and drop it's going to be a whole new year. No safety on the Glock. Everybody go and get it. It is what it is. It's Punch Run Boxing. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.